Okay, I am back today because I was out walking and I also thought more about what I just shared in the previous video of today, where I was talking about finding balance and food and healthy food versus unhealthy food, how I judge it, how I experience it, and how I process it. So I got to thinking, I realized that I believe health is simplicity. So first of all, I think I am health. That's my natural state of being. That's who I am. I am health. It's not until, actually I shared this on Instagram today, I said, not until I believe I am not health, that's when I'm unhealthy. But I am naturally health. And it's when I am reacting and acting that I bring myself out of balance, out of health. So the less I react, the less I act, the more I just am health. I am balance. So health and balance is simplicity, which is simplicity at its core is just presence, right? That's it doesn't get more simple than that to me. Yeah. Just being is the simplest thing, right? So I wrote down, where is it? This is my notebook. It's coming only a few pages left, and I'm really sad I have to find a new book. It's such a good book. But I wrote down, it's here, further back. Oh, here it is. So I write, what is health? It is simplicity, it's breath, and it's being. So I also wanted to share, so what is healthy food and what is unhealthy food? I think that's also interesting, because I see food as information, energy. And when I ingest something, I have to process it. So I'm processing information. So health, to me, in terms of, in terms of seeing a certain food or drink as being healthy or unhealthy, is to look at how easy is it for me to process this? How simple is this information for me to process? How easy is it? So it doesn't, for instance, I mentioned an apple and a slice of pizza in my other video, which is healthier. And the reason I said it's the apple is something that my body is gonna value more, because it is easier to digest. It is simpler. It is there's less information in one apple than there is in a slice of pizza. Can you imagine the difference in information of an apple and a slice of pizza? It's huge, right? So that's what makes food healthy and unhealthy, basically. It's it's not about good or bad. It's about, again, just the amount of information that I need to process. Is it gonna be overwhelming to my system, or is it gonna be easy? So, the best thing, the simplest thing to ingest is, of course, my breath. That's the simplest. Then we can go to the sun, the sunlight, light, sun rays. It's also simple, but you know, nothing is more simple than my breath, my own breath. So that's for me at this point in my life, that's the healthiest thing to do, to like, if you want health, you know, just breathe well. But yeah, so that's why I said an apple versus a slice of pizza. An apple is healthier than a slice of pizza, just because of the amount of information in this slice of pizza. So, you know, an apple from a tree is also gonna be better for my body than an apple from a market, a farmer's market, an organic farmer's market. An apple from a tree is gonna be healthier, not because it's coming straight from earth and because it's growing under sunlight naturally. I mean, those are good things. All of those are good things, but I think it's because of the skipping the route, the traveling, you know. And of course also, like, the older the fruit is, the more it has lost its structure, you know, its structured water, basically. Also, it's like slowly losing structured water. But, you know, yeah, so an apple from a tree is gonna be better than an apple in a supermarket with artificial lighting, with traveling in a truck, hands carrying the apple from this place to this place, minds, lots of thoughts, and lots of different influences, additional information, programming the water within the apple. Okay, this is getting deeper than I bigger than I was planning this video. But yeah, so for example, an apple in its purest form is going to be healthier than an apple that has changed its form, even in just the juice, in an apple juice, because you've influenced the information of the substance. So it's just something it's just helpful to realize, I think, like, just the amount of the information I am consuming, and realizing that that's what I do. I process information. And so it's good for me to keep in mind, like, the more I do, the more I act, the more I react, the more I fix, the more I, consume, the more I process, the more I have to just be and allow and breathe and not do, just to compensate, to balance out all the doing and all the action, all the reaction, all the consumption, all the, processing that I'm doing. So I was thinking of a formula, actually, also, like, what if I say, for every one action there has to be 2 non-actions? Something like that. But yeah, it's interesting. Okay, bye. See you later.